everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well, and welcome to the new subscribers. If you're new here, my name is YAA.LIA. Welcome and thanks for hanging out with me today. So today I'm really excited about today's video. I can't even get my words out. I am going to film for you. I'm going to create this look using products from Makeup Revolution. So a full face of Makeup Revolution. They have been releasing like gems lately. I mean, when are they not releasing products? So there's a few things I really wanted to try, like the matte base foundation and also other things. So I went in store and to pick these products out, and I thought actually I have quite a few products that they've sent me in the past, so I was only missing a couple of products that will I didn't have in my collection that I wanted to try. So I picked these up and I thought, why not create a full face makeup? So here we are. Just a little warning though, I'm not a pro when it comes to eyeshadows, but I have these two palettes that they sent me. So this video is not sponsored at all. Like I said, I just have products. I worked with them on a project last year, so I still have products that I didn't get to use that I wanted to put to use. So they sent me the Emily palettes, so these two ones here. The shades are absolutely beautiful. So this is what I created, and I'm actually happy with the results, because like I said, I suck at blending in eyeshadows. I cannot blend eyeshadows to save my life. But at the same time, I wanted to face this challenge. I wanted to do this just to test and also see what I can do. So this is the look that I created. From what I see, I look good and I like it. So if you want to see how I created this look, then keep on watching, and I'll see you at the end of this video. Bye. So starting off with the base, I picked up the color correcting primer. I don't have any, I've never tried any color correcting primer, so I thought I'll pick up this one just to put it to the test. Okay. I hope this doesn't alter my foundation, but we'll see. I think I may have used a little bit too much. Okay, so we're going to try the matte base, what's this called? Matte base pore blurring full coverage foundation. That is a mouthful. So I am in the shade F13, which is the same shade I was in with the foundation stick in the F13. The shade is almost perfect. I don't know. I do look a bit pale. I like the finish of this foundation actually. I really do. Like, so in terms of full coverage, I only used about 2 pumps. I can see some of my dark spots still sort of coming through, but that is not a problem. We're just going to conceal that with some concealer. I'm in the shade C13, which is like my exact shade. Okay, this is beautiful. The foundation and the concealer works beautifully together, and I love this. So even if the foundation was a little bit lighter, I think I could still save it with the concealer, because my skin still looks and feels natural. It feels skin-like. I really like this base so far. I really do. I look very natural, very flawless. I love this so far. Okay, that's good. Moving on. So I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows with the eyebrow pencil. The shade that I picked up is dark brown. It looks more black than brown. I'm going to use the same concealer that I used to spot concealer. I'm going to use the shade C13. I'm definitely not feeling the eyebrows. It's slightly too darker than I usually would go. This is definitely not brown. It's more black than brown in my opinion. Next up, I'm going to conceal and highlight my under eye area. I'm in the shade C13, but I have C12 and C12.5, and I think, so this is C13. So I think C12 will probably be much better to use as under eye highlights. Using a sponge, just going to blend this out. You know the drill. Just gives me that exact highlight that I'm looking for. Not too much, but that natural highlight. So we're going perfect. So to set the under eye area and highlight, I'm going to use the Luxury Banana Powder. I haven't tried the darker shades yet, but I don't think I need to, but they have some that are skin tone based if that's what you're into. We're going to give this a minute to bake. So I have 2 palettes from the Emily collaboration, Revolution Emily collaboration. So this is the Needs palette, which you've got like a blusher, contour and highlight, and you've got 6 shades. But my favourite palette, this is the one that speaks to me. So it's got 24 shades in here, and they are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you have a colour for everything really. So I'm going to start off with Midwest, which is the orange shade. So I'm going to use this as a transition colour. I'm actually going to go with something a little bit more darker. So I'm going to go with Prayer. I want something a bit more punchier. Yeah, Juice Paid is the one I'm using now. It's got that brown. Okay, I'm going to go with Juice Paid all over my eyes actually. I'm loving Cheer at the bottom here, so I'm going to go for Cheer. I'm going to take a clean brush and sort of blend everything together. Going back to Juice Paid, just make sure that transition is there and not blended in. So just use that one. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with, I'm kind of torn between Good Vibes and Heartbeats. So I'm going to do a quick swatch first. See which one I like. So this is Good Vibes, and then I'm going to swatch Heartbeat, and then we'll see which one. So these two, I think Heartbeat will look good with Cheer, so I'm going to use that as a topper. I need a new brush. I love this. I really love this look. And just connect this part of my eyes together. Okay, now I'm going to finish up with the darkest shades. So I'm going to go in with Apartment, which has that dark brown vibe. So we're going to move on to eyeliner, and then we're going to come back and do the inner socket with a bright something shimmery. This is my favourite eyeliner. It's so easy to use, and it is black. It's got that felt tip nib, and it's just so effortless for that classic flick. I always have issues with this eye, but anyway, that's done. Yeah, I'm going to sweep off the banana powder. Alright, so to contour, I'm going to use the shade F15 in the foundation stick, which looks like this, and just grab some product. So I lightly dust it. I sort of draw the line first, and then I blend it. I do this way so I don't go, I can't get it wrong basically, and I just add in shape as I go. So I'm going to use the matte base powder, which looks like this. This is the shade 13. And also set the contour with this as well, slightly, because I don't want it to move. I'm just going to lightly dust the powder onto where I applied the contour, because this was creamy, so I still look a little bit too bright under my eye. So I'm going to go with the powder. Hopefully this will tone things down and pull it together. I'm really impressed with myself so far. I look good. I like this. The blush palette that I picked up is, you have 8 shades in here, and you can mix and match. I think it comes with like 2 shimmery shades as well. So this is the shade Hot Spice. I am liking this orange one here, so I'm going to go with these two here. I like to apply the blusher upwards so I don't pull it down, because then it makes my face look a bit droopy. So it just gives me that sharp angle look. Moving on to highlighter. This is the one made for deeper or medium skin tone. So I'm going to go in with the gold, and these two here are my absolute fave shades. Lightly dust this here, off my nose, in the bridge here, and if you want glow, this would definitely give you glow. Going back to the Emily the Once palette, this top story here, which is like a gold shimmery colour, I'm going to put that into the inner socket of my eye area. Like, I might put some here actually. So I pick up the lip gloss. I think this is the Nudes collection, and this is the shade Boudoir. This smells delicious. The lip gloss I like. It's a little bit sheer than I thought. You really have to put it on to get the colour. It's very comfortable on the lips as well. It doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel heavy on the lips at all. The colour is absolutely beautiful. Just like I said, I just wish it was a little bit more opaque. But other than that, yeah, I like this. So guys, here is the finished look. What do you think? I am really impressed with myself, especially with the eyeshadows, because I was really nervous because I wanted to do these palettes justice, because the colours are absolutely beautiful. So I am impressed with myself with how easy I was able to create this eye look. So I'm really impressed with the products that I picked up, especially the new ones. The foundation I absolutely love. I think I even love this much more than the original one, the foundation stick. Maybe because this is matte base and it didn't make my skin feel tight. Maybe the primer had something to do with this. I wouldn't recommend the color correcting one unless you have redness that you need to treat. But I think they didn't have any other color correction shades. Orange would have been better suited to my skin tone to do, you know, to treat hyperpigmentation, but they didn't have that. But I wanted to try something else, and because I was going to use a matte foundation, I didn't want to use a mattifying primer either, because it would just draw more moisture out and just make my skin very dry. So yeah, I really like this. For £5, I definitely recommend you can pick this up. And you know the concealers, I've always loved the concealers. The shade 12.5, I'm happy I got to try this. I think they're £4 each, so again you can pick up one that is your natural shade and then one for highlighting. The powder, for pressed powder, this is £3. I like how this really pulled the look together, and it looked orange in person, but I think it did blend well into my skin. And then the only thing I'm not crazy about is the eyebrow pencil. It's too dark for me. This is not dark brown, this is more black. The lip gloss is great. I didn't expect it to be as sheer as I thought it was, but that's not a problem. It feels very comfortable on the lips as well. And then these palette, I mean this one here is my absolute, you know, between the two, if I had to pick one, I would definitely go for this one, because you got all the shades that you will need for a beginner like me, or even if you're a pro. I mean all the shades here, like I say, you can go from glam to neutral to smoky, whatever you for every day. And then maybe this one, I wouldn't recommend this for darker skin tones, because these shades here are not really going to, I think one is meant to be for contour, and then you have a blush and highlight. They are quite pale on the side, but I would definitely, if I had to pick one, I would definitely pick the Want. And then you have the blush palette, which was for £4. I used these two here to create the look today, and for £4 is great because you got 8 shades that you can mix and match and, you know, customize to your shades. So yes, the things that I bought today, which were about £15 in store, so I think even for £20–30 you can create a full look. And this is what I love about Makeup Revolution. Although they are affordable, the product works as well. And we all know about the OG. I think this was this was probably the first product I picked up from them. And then the eyeliner, this is my absolute fave. I would definitely highly recommend you pick up this eyeliner. Is thick, is the colour, it just doesn't rub off, it stays well, and it's easy to apply like you saw. So this is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this look, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know your thoughts. What are your favourite products from Revolution, or what are the products you'd like me to try and review here? So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you found this video helpful somehow, and I hope you've been inspired, especially if you're a beginner like me. Just go for it, keep practicing, we'll get there, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.